What's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Reppin' with Gina G, a show where I rep my teams by the bay. And in this episode, I'm repping the San Francisco 49ers. And tonight is an overreaction show where I bring on guests to talk hellish shit about the trash ass team that we mopped up, aka the Los Angeles Lambs. Brag like fuck about our team and get ready to crown that triple threat king, Run CMC. I've been a diehard Niners fan since 1981 and celebrated all 5 Super Bowls in the streets of San Francisco, in case you do not know. And tonight we are going to be overreacting hella hard, just like I rep my teams hella hard. So we've got a lot to get into tonight. I've got some returning guests for you. If you know this show, you know that we bring on Rob, we bring on Shell, and we talk to Adam, and we just have a fucking great time. So I hope you're joining me right now. Make sure that before you do anything, you hit that like button, you join in the live chat. If you're watching on the playback, that you make a comment, a very nice one, hopefully. And please subscribe. I promise you're going to enjoy this channel. So ready to rep hardcore with me, the 49ers faithful, starting with Shell. Welcome in, Shell.
Hi, pretty lady.
And I can't wait to talk about that win. We're now 4-4.
Oh, yes.
And let's welcome in Rod. Welcome, Rod. Loving the background.
Yes.
Oh, your mic's low.
No, you're on mute. Uh-oh.
No, it's not mute. Want to turn it up for me?
Is it low?
Better?
Yes. Hi, Rod.
What's up? What's up? How y'all doing?
Welcome. Hey. And thank you so much. I can't wait to talk about our 4-4 and our 8-0 victory now on the Shanahan-McVay era against the Lambs. And hopefully your cousin can come in so we can, just talk some major shit to him.
He's saying he's in the last link that was sent to him. He's waiting, but I think he's on the wrong link. The wrong link. Congratulations, he played himself. As a Rams fan, I would truly understand why you would have the wrong link. I mean, we own you guys. It is what it is. Yeah, pretty much.
That's right.
They know.
They do. They hella know. And helping us to shove it to some Rams faces even more, someone who's become so familiar with the 49ers roster, Adam, head of the Driving to the Top Productions. What's up, Adam?
Hey, what's going on, guys? I am sitting in the suite level of Lego Stadium. Oh, man.
And I see that Rally Chris. Hey, Throwback's always in the house.
Throwback was good,
Throwback? Man. Appreciate you, Fernando. He says, hey, Shell. Hey, Rod.
What's up?
Rally Chris, he is a Chargers fan, and he is in the chat, and he says, we will see you next week. Bolt up. Okay, we'll see about that.
Maybe we'll bring him on.
I'm trying, but he was only available at a very late hour on next Saturday night, so we're gonna try to make it work. I don't know.
What time is good for him? So I
Okay.
can be on here at the same time to talk a little trash to him too.
I think
Because
he said
we can make all this happen.
8:30,
Oh,
which is
Relic is the good
11:30 your
kids.
time. 11:30 your time.
So I'm up.
You're okay with that?
So,
Let's go.
Saturday
Hey, it's
night,
just like watching a
8:30?
late night football game, you know?
I'm at
Yeah.
the house. I don't do
All
shit,
right.
so let's
Okay,
go.
then let's go. Oh, Dennis is in the building.
Dennis, he is a proud Eagles fan, so it's understandable why he's in here right
Oh,
now.
no.
That is one of my road dogs. He is definitely
Man.
a dope photographer at that. We
Oh,
are
another
part of the
one.
same crew.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
Dennis Morton photos. Go look at it. And then some. You see this on a Niners podcast, and I'm up here promoting other people. But it is what it is. Hey man, follow Throwback on Twitter. Follow everybody. Let's go.
Yes. And please hit that damn like button and subscribe if you're not subscribing. But them likes really do help. It helps the algorithm in
Facts.
YouTube.
Yes.
And it gets, all the love out there. You can follow Rod, follow Shell, follow Adam, follow myself, follow Throwback, follow all these lovely people, even Raleigh Chris, who's a damn Chargers fan. I don't care. You can follow him. He's hilarious, actually.
If you're on IG, Rally, holler at me. Let's go.
Yes. Appreciate y'all. Okay, so to get things started,
Dennis.
Appreciate you. Dennis.
Appreciate it, Dennis. Now,
I call him
after, all right, Unc, appreciate it. So now that we're in our respective location, I just got to shout out because Jimmy G did have a pretty decent game, so I'm showing him love today. And I know Izzy probably would have hated that, but whatever.
Hey, Jimmy G. Let me say this to these people.
Can we bring him in right away?
She's showing love. I'll be right back. I'm gonna follow that Miss Gina. I'll be right back.
Dan Marty Mar.
What's up, ladies and gents?
Well, Marty, we didn't get our 4 touchdowns out of Jimmy G like we talked about, but he still had a productive game.
I mean, the fantasy numbers were still good. The only thing I was wrong about was the final score. I mean, 31 points were scored. It just wasn't in our favor. But 31 points were scored by San Francisco.
Niners by 15.
You called a blowout. You called a blowout. Like, for people to call it the way that they called it, I can say this. I'm on this side of being happy to be wrong. I'm happy for that.
Has he publicly apologized to every Niners fan out there? Apologies to Jimmy G. Apologies to Kyle Shanahan. Has he eaten crow yet? I just wanted to know if that has happened.
First off, Jimmy G is a 9-year veteran, and he's supposed to do what he did on Sunday. Let's make that clear. Now, he had a good game. I just need the consistency. I slept on it. As far as an apology is concerned to Jimmy G, no. Thank you for playing great in this game. I appreciate this. Now, can we get this for the rest of the year? That's all we ask for.
Yes.
It's not
just
about
some
anything.
Consistency.
Yes, please.
Well, he did go 7 for 7 on the touchdown drive, so that was really impressive.
Yeah, true. But when you got CMC back there doing what he did, he alleviated a lot of pressure off of Jimmy G.
Well, now with Jeff Wilson gone, it's going to make it a little bit easier. It's going to make it more challenging for defense once Mitchell comes back and Debo comes back. Yeah. I think defenses are going to have a nightmare. But the question is, can this offense look past Debo? Like, you saw Jimmy scrolling the whole field. He wasn't just looking at that one receiver all game. That's just something to think about.
I think it can happen. I think we could continue what's going on. We're in right now in the bye week. So a lot of the stuff that's going on that can be turned around and changed, I think a lot of things were eye openers from Sunday. Eye openers for myself, because a lot of the plays that I saw were ran differently. Same scheme, but plays were executed and ran differently. So to say that we can run it in a different way, absolutely we could. Absolutely. We don't always have to just trust and rely on Debo, but we don't always have to trust and rely on CMC also.
Well,
We have weapons.
I was right about CMC. By the way,
Oh,
you gave up
what a
4 picks to
phenomenal
get him.
game.
You can have it. Hey, whatever. I know one thing. One thing's for sure and two things for certain. We smoked that Rams pack this weekend. Woo, man. Woo.
Oh, y'all was so funny. Like this is not on my shirt.
That's a fraudulent shirt, and you know it yourself. You even admitted it yourself. Don't make me call you out on live TV.
You still have to. Whoa! If we're gonna do the call outs, we're gonna make sure that we get that public apology to Jimmy G, because you told me.
You have nothing in writing. You have nothing on
Why
text.
are you pointing at me? I praised Jimmy
Not
G
in
this week.
writing.
You heard him, Shell? In writing.
In writing.
In writing.
Doesn't mean anything. Doesn't fit. You must have quit.
I love you guys.
So after the huge, we talked about Shanahan's going to have to come out of his bag. He's going to have to, do these things, because with no Debo, we needed a tremendous game, not only from the offense and the defense, but from fucking Kyle. So we saw it. And it came out of the genius of finally Kyle Shanahan's bag and his brain and his book, and Christian McCaffrey was the vehicle. So that leads me to the first question. Shell, you want to start?
Thank you. How sweet of you. Oh, well,
ladies
first of all, hope y'all. First of all, hope everyone had a great Halloween. Hope you had fun with your families. Hope everybody was good. Had a lot of candy. I have tons. Let me know. I'll send it to you. That being said, this man had a lot of tricks and he had a lot of treats. I feel that we can be confident as long as we keep doing all these things that are unexpected, ergo the run, the pass, and the throw, right? If you have 3 and 1, if you keep pulling out of that Gucci bag and start paying those bills, and he paid him Sunday. Yeah, he sure did. I'm just like, whoa, because like I told y'all, I picked the Rams because I did not trust, and I don't not trust my team. I don't trust the inconsistencies, and I figured it was going to be a lot of more of the same because we didn't have the Rams killers. So these last 8 or 9 games that we have on the back end of the season are very winnable as long as we stay upright, we stay healthy, and we stay consistent. If you do what you did against the Rams for the rest of the way, I think we have a great shot at it. I really do. It's just, we just need that consistency, but it depends on, how they play, the play call, and not relying on the play clock. So, if that makes sense.
Yep. Rod?
Yeah. Am I confident in it? Let's be real. This is the Rams we're talking about. We have owned them for 8 games.
Period.
I think it literally is big brother, little brother type feeling in it, where you know the moves that you can do. Now, again, to Shanahan's credit, he did pull out different plays at certain times that I was surprised by, but a lot of stuff was still the same. We didn't have to change a lot of, on them, but I did see the Rams dig into our bag and try and use the screen a lot. And in the second half, that fizzled out. To the whole pressure and point of when you have Shanahan basically letting his nuts hang in this game, and allowing his players to actually be players and do what they are known to do. This is the result. This is the honest result that we could get. It's just we just wish that we could play the Rams every week. We would be undefeated. Because it's just laughable how bad we beat them. But anyway.
I'm just biting my tongue.
No need to bite it. No need to bite it.
Shout out to Sin in the chat. What's up,
What
Sin?
I'm saying? No need to bite your tongue. Go and speak on your fraudulent Super Bowl.
I was only biting my tongue because I wanted to let you finish your poppycock. Okay, so
good word.
I'll give you a different
That was a
reason.
good word. Not the poppycock.
I'll give you a different reason why I'm not confident in Shanahan, and it was because to piggyback off of Shell, Rod, and Gina, you mentioned it as well, but it's Kyle playing Sean, and they're like kids in the backyard. And Kyle is the older brother, like Rod said, and Sean is still trying to figure it out. Okay? For just a moment, it looked like little brother was finally gonna, get that big win over big brother. And then it was like, okay, now let me start taking the game serious. So, I mean, Gina, I don't know if you're going to mention this. I don't know if you're going to mention this later, but D'Amico Ryans needs to be a head coach immediately. And I know that won't be good for you all because you would lose such a great coordinator. But, I mean, what are we talking about? The adjustments this coach made, which is to the detriment of my team. Okay, I want you to understand that McVay had no answers. I mean, just a kid lost in the schoolyard. All right. Let's not even get on my defensive coordinator, Raheem the Dream. I need him out of my city immediately.
Not Raheem the Dream.
You see that guy in the background wearing number 24? He needs to go with him. That's Taylor. It's a wrap. I can't tackle. I can't cover. I don't know what's going on. So your coaches clearly outcoached our coaches, right? I won't even go, shut up, Rod. I won't even go into anything else. All I know is once we get an offensive line and once McVay starts calling any type of run plays, or we get ourselves a quarterback that can also be mobile in the pocket and start pulling out RPOs, which is what you plan on doing with Trey. We got a guy by the name of Bryce Perkins just waiting in the wings. So remember the name. You heard it here first.
Are we supposed to be scared? Don't think so. It's the Rams.
Okay.
You know what's funny about the Rams? Let me just say this. You know what's funny about the Rams? I hear so often Aaron Donald being the most dominant player in the league, the whole thing, this and that, right?
That's true.
I hardly ever hear Aaron Donald's name in any game that he plays against the 49ers.
Exactly.
That's a fact.
He's never on that.
That's not,
never.
Up. That's not creative.
And if he does, and if he is, he's the reason that's a win or
havoc against us.
Really not.
Shanahan scheme stuff around Aaron Donald to make Aaron Donald look like a role player.
Yeah, exactly.
You are exactly
right.
I can't tell.
I know.
Well, it doesn't. I mean, you say that as if you say that if our defense isn't decimated by one injury, two, no edge rushing, no other linebackers except Bobby Wagner, and he can't be all over the field. So you say that as if we have a 49ers defense.
You had it last year.
We have a Nick Bosa and a Fred Warner. You know, so
You had it last year.
and let's not forget about your D tackle. So we did have it last year. You're right. You're right. You're right. You just made my point. Yes,
You
sir.
don't believe in
Shout
that
out to the
shirt.
family.
You don't believe. You don't believe in none of that.
Understand? No, you just made my point. Yeah,
You
we
don't
did
believe.
have it last year. Yeah.
You know, I'm
But Aaron
sorry.
Donald
I hate
wasn't a
to
part
tell
of
you
it though
this.
last year.
I hate
It's
to tell you
debatable.
this, Dan Marty Mar, but your Super Bowl win last year was a
Fraudulent.
fluke. It was a
Fluke
fluke.
as hell.
Is it? Do we have a ring? Are we hanging in the
We do.
rafters? I think we
Yep.
do. I think we do. Hold on.
Fluke.
These guys all right here, you know, those guys have rings. I don't think there's anything fake about that.
I watched you lift the Lombardi, so I believe it was not a fluke for some reason.
What the fluke?
Fluky.
What was the
Fluke.
fluke? Was your corner not being able to catch an easy interception? That was a
Correct.
That's
Just like hold on. Just like your all-world corner couldn't catch two of them this past Sunday. He had around here, people.
Well,
He around here.
let's hear it.
If we're gonna talk facts out here, we're gonna bring them up.
Recording live.
You're not gonna get a rebuttal from me. I cannot tell a lie.
You have no rebut for that. You know
I
it.
cannot tell a lie. Call
Good.
me Honest Abe.
I gotta go here on that one. Gotta go here.
Thanks, Shale.
So I definitely want to ask with you know,
Hold on, Gina.
Yeah.
What was yours? How do you feel about Shannon? You didn't give us yours.
She cannot tell a lie.
Yeah.
Breathe out.
Yeah. The question's
Breathe
out.
out. It's gonna take a minute.
Yeah. Yeah. Get it
Oh,
cooking. Yeah. Let's cook it up.
I'll tell
No,
you what. I'm still okay. I'll put it this way. I'm going to give it to you the way I give it to my attitude towards Jimmy G. Okay. He's been like, look at the numbers, right? We know Kyle can win games. Okay.
I love this.
He has the tools in his bag.
Sounds like Jimmy G.
But he's
sister,
not
preach.
consistent, right? And he's just, when it comes down to that, sort of hero play, last play of the game type shit, fourth quarter, I just can't put all my hope in it. So am I more confident in Shanahan? No. Am I the same level? Yes. Where I think he can, win us a few more games. I think we can make the playoffs. I think, based on the roster, not Shanahan, that we can go to the Super Bowl and win it. But it's going to take Shanahan to fucking stop fucking up with the time management. He cannot abandon the run game like he did in 2019. And then have the defense, give up all those points like we did with Kansas City. If we just clean those up, and what I think here's to one more point in 2019 against Kansas City. When we abandoned the run game, when Kyle Shanahan abandoned the run game, he wanted to make Jimmy G, to save his ass, he wanted to make Jimmy G the hero. So he designed that play to throw to Emmanuel Sanders. Well, when Jimmy didn't, because he's not a great quarterback, when he overthrew, now let's blame Jimmy. Now, I'm not saying, oh, let's take all the blame from Jimmy. It's a team sport. But anyways, that's a whole nother, I could just go on and on about Super Bowl 54. But anyways, that's my spiel and I'm sticking to it.
I pray you guys win this year because I don't think Gina can take another loss in the playoffs. I don't think her heart.
Wait, Dan. We cannot take it. No more shit from this team. You
he
gotta
sees me
understand something.
stable though. He sees me like.
I mean,
because I'm in the same boat. It's like we can't go. Not again.
The pressure you guys put on yourselves. Sheesh. I mean, everybody can't wear this shirt. You know?
What up, Peachy?
I mean, sheesh.
Love you,
You got
Peachy.
2 of those shirts.
So, hey, Marty Mar,
only
just
got
to let
2
you
of them.
know, on Saturday, I was drinking with one of your old offensive linemen back in the early 90s. Matty Kravitz? Matthew Kravitz?
Early
Debbie.
90s, like early 90s, like
He played with Dick
95,
Vermeil.
96.
Yeah, he played with Dick Vermeil.
Oh, well, yeah. I mean, everybody. So he played with Orlando Pace, too. So,
Right.
I mean, Pace. So, yeah.
Irrelevant teams.
He said he said he just got off the phone with them actually before I showed up. He was talking to the lineman, the other lineman.
History-changing teams. The reason why you're running these offenses is because of that team.
Thank you. I agree with that. One team, one guy. Even though, if you want to get correct, Shanahan is just only mutated his dad's offense. It's the same offense. He just changed up a couple of things and tweaked it to be a better offense for him. That's what he did. It's the same scheme.
Can I say what Gina didn't want to say? And that is Kyle Shanahan is too smart for himself. And for some odd reason, he's only comfortable beating up NFC West teams. No, I take that back because he can go and beat up some great teams on the road as well. But I don't know what it is with Kyle that clicks like in his second half or anything else. I just don't understand. I don't understand what is holding him back. Like he's only holding himself back.
Right.
No one else. I mean, John Lynch is not calling plays, is he?
I'm telling you, there's a different
right?
playbook when
I'm
Debo's not in this lineup.
He's not, and John Lynch is not above Kyle.
Well, I'm just trying to figure out who has the authority to change his mind about play calling.
His dad.
So
his dad is part of the,
that one I have to go with that.
His dad is part of the schemes and everything that he puts together. So his dad.
Yeah,
I agree with you. Mike is.
What's wrong with learning from your dad?
Nothing wrong at all. I mean, he's a 2-time Super Bowl champ. There's nothing wrong at all from learning from your dad. Your dad won in the 90s. This is a whole different game now. Like, you need to figure things out the way that your dad figured it out. He figured it out when he was in San Francisco as our offensive coordinator. He figured it out when he was, in Denver. Why can't you figure it out here? You got everything in your arsenal as far as offense, everything you can ask for. Yep. This offense is honestly on paper, and I think people could say even for real, this offense is even better than that Atlanta Falcons offense if you put it together properly and let them play.
Hi, Melissa.
Yeah, she popped in. That was a while back.
I totally agree, Miss Debbie. Totally agree, Miss Debbie. Yes, ma'am.
Mm-hmm.
But he also has to Kyle has to look at himself too. This last game and how he walked on the field with that. If anybody paid attention to his swag as he was walking towards McVay, he had that walk like he needed this game, but I own you, boy, type of look. You know what I'm saying? I own you, little bro. Hey, little bro. You know, he little broed him that whole game.
He did. He sunned him. He sunned him.
Yes. You know, so it's just a mere fact of how can you continue on with the rest of the league? That's the biggest key. You know,
I actually have a quick question for everyone. How much does Mike McDaniels know about Jeff Wilson Jr. that the Niners didn't know?
It was a lot. He was part of the running back core. You know, he helped out.
Ran the plays. He ran the run scheme.
Yeah, he ran the run scheme.
McDaniels
So he does a lot. That's why he has
to bring him in today.
Raheem Mostert. Yeah, he has him and Raheem Mostert. They both know.
They have 3 guys now. They got Breida, they got Wilson, and Heem.
No, Breida's in New York.
Breida's not there. Yeah, I thought
Breida. Oh, he was
Breida's
there.
The backup to Barkley. Yes, Breida
That's
did go
right.
They got Miles Gaskin is there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
They got
They
Chase
just traded
Edmonds.
Chase Edmonds. They just traded Chase Edmonds.
Just traded.
Oh, they did trade Chase. I didn't see that. I must have missed that one.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah, they traded Chase.
But having Hefe over there or down there in Miami helps out McDaniel a lot because he has more trust in his run game. You definitely know he trusts his passing game. Exactly. He definitely trusts his passing game. But now with 2 backs that you know, Jeff Wilson.
It's a little more scout. Yeah.
Yeah, he was an unrestricted, undrafted guy. You know what I'm saying? So for him to make it onto a team and now to be where he is, we got a 5th round out of this. We got a 5th round out of this. So it's a win-win on both sides. Helped him out.
I mean, that's friends helping friends out.
Exactly.
That's friends helping friends out.
And moved on.
It's kind of like, see, you say friends helping friends out. It's kind of like the artist that does these every day until he gets traded. It's the same shit. It's the same shit. And I love this artist. So if you're not following Rita Oak, you need to, because she's hilarious.
Oh, yeah, Rita Oak.
Question to Rita Oak is, though, you do know he's not going to get traded now. So why?
That's okay. She's still making money. Let her get paid. You know what I mean? I mean, 2-pack, really? I'm waiting. I had to get this one. This one was too funny.
Which one's that? I can't see.
I got some of my Rams crew on here too.
This is the one. This was day 2 something. I forget. See.
Oh, that's the Tupac one. Oh, I love it. All eyes on me. I love it.
Bubblegum, Jimmy G.
That's the song of the day. All eyes on me. Everyone at work was singing it today, and I was singing it, and I was like, "What the hell?" And then Gina just mentioned it. Just saying.
Hey man, you guys got Raheem Morris. Hey, it is what it is. Y'all wanted to play that little soft, zone that will kill y'all. It is. It's a soft zone that they play, that they just let. You allowed a team that I think we were ranked 20th before coming into this game.
What's up, Kev?
And you let us do our thing against this defense. I mean, literally let us do our thing. So it is what it is. Folks biting on you have guys biting on IU and letting Dwelly get wide open. What are we doing?
We got Rams fans in chat. I love it.
Oh yeah. My crew will. I mean, we got support. Everybody's not talking. There's a lot more Rams fans on here that's just not leaving comments. Trust me.
They're smart.
They can.
They're smart.
I welcome them to come
I
on
welcome
and
it
talk about
too.
stuff. I love it.
I dare y'all to try this time if y'all want to. If you really want this smoke, I got that mouthpiece. So if y'all want to go back and forth with this, Lambs fans, please. Ray knows this, y'all.
Okay.
So
this just a friendly reminder. This is an overreaction show. Let us all overreact.
Yeah, exactly.
So
we don't need to overreact on what we overly do against them.
So this is the thing that you got to understand. Okay.
Sad to hear that you've been a fan since '67.
That's right. You own us during the regular season. You understand what I'm saying? It's no doubt about that. We all get it and understand.
Again.
I told you guys what would happen. At the end of the day, when it mattered, no denying that. So you can have your 8-0 record. have it. Because
knew it was
when
coming.
it needed to happen,
It happened. Yep. That's a
I got a
fact.
question. I got a question for all Rams fans right now.
You can say what you want, but these are the
You're right.
facts.
You're correct. 2 to
You should
5.
have been
You're
in
correct.
the Super Bowl last year. You should
2
be
to
Super Bowl
5. You're
champions
correct.
right now.
If we're gonna live off the past, 2 to 5, you're correct. 2 championships to 5. We got 5 on it. We're working towards this hand now. Y'all figure this out. But anyway, hey, to all you Rams fans that are out here, I just really want to know, like, how does it feel when other teams walk into y'all's fake home field stadium? Like, I don't understand that for the life of me.
Did you
Like,
just say fake?
how y'all
Fake
allow
home.
Fake home.
Yeah, it's an Airbnb to them. That's all it is to them.
It really
It's not
is.
their home.
Not the
True.
Airbnb.
I mean,
Hotel
we do
room.
have tenants. I mean, we do have tenants. We do have tenants. So
Wait,
I mean, technically
whoa.
it is an Airbnb. We have tenants.
What's the weak part? Because y'all don't even sell out y'all own games. So y'all are tenants.
Damn.
Number one, we have
To you,
I
tenants.
gotta
EJ.
admit, whenever I saw the Rams play the Steelers on Thursday Night Football, they had to turn off like the on TV. They weren't allowed to play the stadium because it was 95% all Steeler fans. They had to turn off the sound on the TV.
Every year.
What year was this?
Whoa.
What year was that? Was the year Willie Park? That was the game Willie Parker destroyed his knee, and that was the end of his career. So what was that?
Yeah, I'm like,
2010 maybe 11.
St.
I mean,
Louis. So
that makes sense.
But it was in St. Louis, so obviously it was a while ago.
We were in the dumpster of the league. I mean,
hey, keep talking. Y'all about to be there this year. Y'all keep talking. Y'all keep talking. Y'all gonna be there this year. Yeah. Y'all keep acting up. Y'all keep talking. Y'all are really on y'all. Y'all came off of a bye and got blown out.
Hey, question: if Jimmy G goes down, who do you have?
Brock Purdy, who can come in there and beat y'all Rams.
Me.
Next question.
Me. You have me. Duh.
You got Shell in her helmet.
You're right,
baby.
Shell.
Yeah.
Where's the helmet, Shell? Where's the helmet? Because you're going to need
You ain't.
Yeah, we don't need it yet, Shell.
Go. Right.
We're getting it.
We didn't need it just yet.
I'll go get it. Don't say nothing. I'll go get it.
I mean, because I mean, you guys talk a lot of trash about Jimmy G, but Jimmy G is the only one that's going to take you to the mountaintop this year. So there is no Trey Lance to come in and help out. So make sure you keep this energy with Jimmy G, because we love Jimmy.
What energy?
Don't we, Gina? We love Jimmy, don't we? Yeah, Gina. We love Jimmy.
I'm not a Jimmy G like super fan or anything.
Upside down. Right. Turn that frown.
If you can find a shirt, like this for $1.99, hey, I'm picking one up.
$1.99, Gina.
Yeah.
If Jimmy G turns into Jimmy G in the playoffs, and we know what we're talking about turning into Jimmy G, Gina.
This is why.
Gina,
this is why.
Who is Jimmy
Speak
G
on
in the playoffs, Gina?
Are you talking about a healthy Jimmy G or a hurt Jimmy G?
Oh, it doesn't matter, because we know Jimmy's going to be
It does
Jimmy.
matter.
Oh, hi, fam.
Jimmy's going to be Jimmy.
That's my family.
Jimmy the Bum got it done. That is a fact. That needs to stay up. That needs to circle at the bottom. At the bottom, the whole game, this whole show.
A healthy Jimmy is important.
I agree. We need a consistent Jimmy G. I keep saying this. We don't need Denver Jimmy G.
Right.
Jimmy G needs to be able to scroll the whole field and not just look at Debo. I know I keep saying it, but that's like a thing he does.
Right.
He only looks at Debo. This game, like I said, he looked all around the damn field before he threw that ball.
What's up, Dan? What's up to everybody who's popping in?
What up to everybody? Go chill.
What's
What's
up,
happening,
everybody? What's
folks,
up,
out
Bam?
there in
I
the
see
comment land?
DJ. I know OC
What's up,
Beta
everybody?
Prime is
on here.
Beta Prime is a longtime friend of mine, so he's in Antioch.
Yay! What's up,
Yay!
Bay
Salute to
Area?
everybody in
Follow
here.
his son SPG Racing on Instagram. He is 6 years old and he races a go-kart.
Aw,
Yes, and
how
he is
cute.
awesome.
Word.
Badass, dude.
Yeah.
Heck yeah, that's dope. I respect it.
Oh, he's awesome. Yeah,
Do you ever,
shout him out.
Do you
Let's
ever
plug
go to
him
one of
tonight.
them Mario Karts yet? Do you go to one of them Mario tracks yet?
He
Well, I
looks
don't know why
like
I'm
it.
asking.
He actually looks like it. It's funny, but I love it. He's
I
awesome.
guess I should
From
be
more than
asking
6.
Beta. Or whose kid? Dan's?
No, Beta.
Beta Prime, the one that just
Beta
Beta
Optimus
Prime.
Prime.
SPG Racing. I think it's SPG Racing 415, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah.
That's dope.
Plugs. But I gotta speak on that. You gotta speak on that Jimmy shit. I gotta talk about the Jimmy shit. I gotta talk about the Jimmy shit.
Facts.
So,
yeah.
I wanted to bring
go.
up something that kind of bothered me about the running back situation, Christian McCaffrey. Now that we have Jeff Wilson Jr. gone, we had a
Eli
little bit of
Mitchell returns next week.
fumbleitis. Hold on, Adam. We had a little bit of
returns next week.
Hold on. We had a little bit of fumbleitis.
Fumbleitis.
So, are we overlooking this issue?
I think we might be blowing it out of proportion just a little bit.
Think so?
Just a little bit. I think so because it's only, the second game with us, so I don't want to go there right now.
That's a good
for 2 reasons.
overreaction, though. That's a great overreaction. Go ahead, Shell.
Okay. I was just going to say, I just think that we might, because we win 1 or 2 games, now we're going to the Super Bowl. It's that kind of overreaction. You see what I'm saying? The Warriors are where are they, 3-3 right now, if I'm not mistaken? We're expecting them to go 6-0, right? Because we just came off a championship. So it's kind of unrealistic to say, are we overlooking it? I think we might be jumping the gun on it. Just a little, just a touch. Only because we did just come off the Chiefs, and then we had to save face, yes, I said it, by beating the Rams. Because y'all know as well as I do, if we go back to 3-5 like we did last year, it's another uphill battle, regardless. Because these teams, like those Eagles, yeah, I said it. I said what I said. Y'all have been playing some teams that have been getting their asses handed to them. That is why you're 7-0. You ain't playing the Niners. You ain't playing the Chiefs. Call the spade a spade. You're not even playing the Ravens. That's a fact.
Yeah.
Period.
Facts.
So I just think that we may just be. I think we might just be be hitting the gas and not enough break, or maybe just ease off the gas because it's only 2 games and we have the bye week. So I'd like to see him the rest of the way. And if we see this shit again, then I would like to. I think we probably could revisit it. I think you guys would agree with that. You'd probably blow my head off, but yeah, that's what I think.
Like I said, when it comes to this team and everything, this is.
I'm sorry. The Eagles will destroy the Rams.
Wait, hold on. Rod, are you talking?
Thought I was.
No, your volume's really low.
Come on, Rod.
Oh, why? But
Oh, there. I can hear you now.
There you go.
Whatever wire you just moved
Facts,
was perfect.
Debbie.
It took out that whole
Thank
reverb.
thank you, Debbie, for saying that. While Rod is fixing his sound, thank you, Debbie, for saying that, because those fumbles could have went a different way.
Especially the one with Ray McLeod, the one that he caught on his back.
That caught in the. Come on,
yeah,
man.
What's the odds of that
Debbie,
happening twice in a year? That is just legit luck. I definitely agree with Ms. Debbie on that. Now, when it comes to Elijah Mitchell, I don't know if anybody knows this, but Elijah Mitchell, the last time he fumbled was in high school. High school. This man has not fumbled since high school. So When it comes to Elijah Mitchell being a protective back, totally agree. I think it's just more about paying attention to what's around you. But as far as the fumbles are concerned, they'll speak about it. But these guys know they're professionals. That's not something I think. Now, if it gets out of hand this next game against the Chargers, yeah, we need to circle back. But
Yeah.
For real.
Joey Bosa's not playing in that game, so I'm not tripping off of that. J.C. Jackson is done for the year, so I'm not tripping off that either.
Right.
So at the end of the day, right now, when it comes to the fumbling, guys just need to take care of the ball. Now that's really just truly on your staff telling you guys to take care of that.
Right.
Outside of that, I'm not too concerned with it.
I hope you didn't jinx Elijah Mitchell because I got him on my fantasy squad and I need him to come back.
Yeah, I'm ready to bring him off the IR too.
I'm so ready to bring him off the IR. Like, it broke my heart when he went out. I was like, in this bullshit ass Chicago game, like this bullshit game, and he wanted.
Sound off.
In a
It was a
monsoon.
tough fantasy week.
Yeah.
Yeah, it
That
was.
was like the downfall of the whole year.
My
We don't need any. We don't need any Lambs people for what? None of y'all.
For free. Let him come over
don't
there and
need
miss plays and tackles for y'all.
He'll be on the practice squad or out the league.
Right. He needs to
Not
be now.
Yippee. Not Taylor
Well-
referee.
Take him.
Not for free.
Talking about our running backs, then, how do you feel now with our depth?
I think they're going to run one of them to the outside and run him as a wide receiver and get rid of Ray. Who's having trouble catching a damn ball.
I mean, he's
I think that's
fine
an
in
option.
special teams, you know.
When he doesn't drop the damn ball.
Right, but it's a lot easier whenever a punt or a kick's coming at you. You can look it in. Running underneath the ball is a whole different attitude than getting the ball kicked directly at you.
What about Tart last year in the NFC Championship? That might as well have been a punt. Should have had ring number 6 because of that. Fucker. Glad you're off the team now. Anyway, back to the depth. I think that the depth is fine now. Now you can split time with McCaffrey and with Elijah coming back. So even if you wanted to put McCaffrey out or put him at the slot for a play, you can run Elijah. Like, it's so many ways that we can run things that makes we're going to find out exactly Gina's major question. How deep is this bag of Shanahan's now? Because there's no excuse on offense. None. All the excuses came from the defensive side. Hopefully, our guys are getting back. We're supposed to be getting Armstead back. Don't know how true that is. Plantar fasciitis is something you don't play with. So good luck if he can even walk properly. Then I heard it was his other foot that had him out as well. So that's a tricky one. Kinlaw, I hate it for him. Sad, it sucks, but it is what it is. It's part of the league. Literally in his position, it literally is the next man up, and the next man up has been producing in his absence. And then we already know what Abercrombie, he's been balling. Even with a sore Achilles, he's been balling for us, and we already know what both. So, I mean, it is what it is. Now, the person I do owe an apology for this game is Fred Warner. I spoke Fred Warner up. Fred Warner came out and had 12 tackles, a sack. You know what I'm saying? Like, he was all around the field. I wish he was like that the last 2 weeks, but it is that's here nor there. Rest up, get healthy. We need you for the Chargers. And the beautiful thing about the Niners schedule, we don't leave the West Coast now for the rest of the league, for the rest of the year. So that I think plays a bigger role for us in a lot of stuff right now. So it's gonna be interesting.
I just have to shout out Hufanga for that tackle and getting up and not reacting. It was a thing of beauty. It was great.
Oh, you mean that roughing shit out of bounds?
No, when the taunting call, that was
They were just looking at each other in the face. And now whatever the Rams guys said, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. But it is what it is. So hey.
But I like that we just kept composure the whole fucking.
But you watched
us. It cost them.
Oh yeah, that's what I was about to say. Exactly, I agree with Shell because at the end of the day, the Rams fell apart. They came apart. Jalen Ramsey's over there arguing with guys for whatever reason. Allen Robinson. I don't even understand that pick. That trade now. It makes no sense. You threw everything into Cooper Kupp. Cooper Kupp's not doing. Good luck. That's all I'm gonna say to all you Rams fans. Good luck for the rest of y'all year. Because if Cooper Kupp is really hurt, like for real hurt, y'all can kiss y'all season goodbye.
Yeah.
Because Stafford doesn't believe in the rest of you guys receiving core at all. Right. And he shows it.
Because if Higbee caught that pass on the 3rd and 2, that was 6. That was 6 for them.
Hands down.
He was wide open.
Hands down. That was a whole 6. Wide open. No, all kind of green and no defenders. Yeah, that's 6 day way. Period.
But he can't catch a cold. Oh well.
Like, oh no. Okay.
Hey, he can't catch a cold. It is what it is. Neither can their team. Oh well. I have no sympathy for Rams fans or their team. It is what it is. So that just lets you know, like, these 2 wins that we got, they weren't just like squeak by wins. We have dominated the Rams. Like, you see how this is not even an overreaction because it's more like we know what was going to happen. That's just the wildest part. And it's sad because I came into this game, no lie, with I wanted a boost because I really wanted to see a change. But now, what old stuff am I bringing up? This game just happened Sunday. What are we talking about? It's not old. It's the recent game. It is what it is. Y'all trash.
That's
Dump truck, garbage truck juice. However you want to look at it. It is what it is. At the end of the day, y'all not beating the Niners. Period. Good luck. Hopefully y'all make the playoffs. But back to the rest of the people out here, we got to look at it for what it is. And George Kittle hyping up CMC and everything like that. CMC is, I think he feels like, you know what, he got a breath of fresh air because now he's on a team that can actually get somewhere.
Yes. The Panthers were just keeping him in neutral, in my honest opinion. Really putting him in reverse.
He did he did all he could. That's it.
Right.
It is what it is. He gave his best effort.
He was there, and it just never went past that. In my, to be honest, I mean, no darts against the Panthers. I think they could have. I think they have potential to be a great ball club. It's just they never get, like us in a lot of ways and a lot of differences, but in a lot of ways they never get past a certain point. Like us, we can get there, we just never get there. Right. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Dead ass. I mean, we have a whole deep Gucci bag, and now we want to pull out of it against the Rams. But like I said, you got to do that shit against the Ravens, the Bills. The Bills are on fire. Hell, the Eagles. I know they haven't been playing great teams, but they're playing determined. Sometimes, in my honest opinion, I don't know how other people might feel about it, but I feel like you don't even have to play great teams to prove your point that you are fire and you are ready. Dead ass. I mean, 7-0 is 7-0. Period.
Hey, Jalen Ramsey, why are you fighting the kicker? Like, this is sad when a team can get
I
in
was
your
wondering
head
about
bad.
that.
Like, why is it
Wait,
you're letting a
what?
kicker, a person who never stays on the field but 2 plays at best in a drive, and you want to argue and fight a kicker? That lets you know that the Niners is all in their head big time.
Rent free. Rent free.
Yeah, exactly.
Rent free, government check free, EPP free.
Mortgage free.
You know, hey, however you want to
Homeowner
look at it,
insurance free.
crackhead free. It don't matter.
Free.
So, what I also wanted to bring up is the NFC. You know, we've got the Eagles, we've got the Giants, we've got the Cowgirls. I mean, you know, we're 4-4. Like, it's anyone's game, in my opinion, the NFC. But I still think we have the edge.
I respect.
Anyone's game?
I think I'll put it this way. I respect Philly. I like what they got going on there. Outside of Philly, in the NFC, nobody. Not even the Cowboys. I don't respect the Cowboys at all.
Me neither.
Come
No,
on, what
me
about
neither.
them 4-4
Giants?
Falcons in first place?
But look
That's
at their
so
division: 2-6 and 3-5.
Right.
We
That's
should
so
bring-
frustrating.
We should bring Jordan Watkins back on the show.
Come on back on.
Oh my God! I was talking to him today. I'm like, "Are you?" I almost asked him, "Are you coming to the show?"
Just to let everyone know, it is 7-0 Philadelphia in the World Series tonight.
Yes, go Philly. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah.
It's in the 6th. Just wanted to give a quick update on things.
That's what's up.
My Warriors lost.
What the fuck?
Oh,
Just to let you know, Gina, your Sharks are playing the Ducks tonight too, in Anaheim. Rally Chris said that a long time ago. I forgot to mention it.
I know, I saw.
I mean, if it's anyone's game, if you're 4 and better, if you got 4 wins or better, to be honest, I'm looking at it right now. It's quite a few at 4-4. There's some at 3-5, and then you have the NFC East that 7-0, and 2 teams are 6-2. And the Vikings are the only team in the North that are 6-1.
Yeah, the Vikings got real better today. Throwback to getting TJ Hawkinson. Hell yeah, big move.
That's a major move right there for them.
Especially in division, that really threw me off even more.
Same thing that I was thinking. Like, how would you give up a divisional player? Like, that lets you know how Detroit thinks. Like, they could care less.
Not very, which is not very, bright.
The Steelers lost Chase Claypool today too.
Went to the Bears, right?
Yeah, for a 2nd-round pick.
Yeah. Can anybody explain to me what Mike McCarthy does? I know his title, but what does he do?
Well, I know
I'm
he
gonna
comes
let you
home in the
finish, 'cause
offseason.
you're the greatest of all time.
He lives in Pittsburgh. Well, his parents do.
I just always want to know every year who coaches the, outside of Jimmy Jones or
Jerry Jones.
Jerry Jones. He's their coach.
Right.
The owner, the GM.
The owner, GM, scout, coach.
Everything. Like, just everything. So, I don't trust him.
Kellen Moore is like the coordinator, right?
Okay.
Ish.
Exactly. So if you run with Tony Pollard now, because I don't see Ezekiel Elliott.
Zeke's hurt, ain't he?
Zeke's been trash. Zeke has been trash for like 2 years.
Speaking 3. Let's keep it above 3.
Zeke's hurt, right?
Which year?
This year, right now. That's why Tony Pollard played yesterday, right?
what else? What isn't wrong with Zeke? Is the question.
That's the
I don't know,
big
it
question.
sounds like we need Ben in here to
There's
have
always
that
something
conversation
wrong with
with.
him. Like,
We got Beta saying beyond trash. Exactly. It's like, I mean, we should just have like a night where we can just trash talk all the real, like, players that we know for sure are trash, that you just like Carson Wentz.
That should be next.
Trash.
We should do that
Trash.
next week since we're on bye
Trash.
week.
Yes. Yes.
That would
Just
be fun.
yes,
that
just
would be fun as hell.
just bullshit. We just sit
Kind of
and
like what we did
bullshit
last night.
and have all the, well, I wasn't there, but
I know. It's
I
kind of like
would've
what
came
it turned
on.
into, though.
That would've been
Should we bring in some other people, or just us four?
I want to bring on Evan because I love Evan.
Yeah, he had it's his birthday today.
Is it?
Yeah, he was all excited. He got to leave the game early, and he popped on with us, and his reactions during the game were going off. It was pretty neat. It was fun. It was a good time.
Oh, how cool!
But yeah, he
I
said he'd
love
pop
Evan.
on any time, and well, Evan's a good dude. I like Evan.
Yeah, no, Evan's cool. We could bring on Evan.
We could bring in Ben and trying to defend all the Zeke talk.
Yeah, if Ben's available, sometimes he's not, but yeah, we could bring on
a busy
Ben.
lifestyle.
Well, everybody does,
But,
Another Evan, another Scorpio, bring his ass.
For the fans that actually watched last night, Evan, we're talking about the Evan from last night. Perk loved him because of Chubb.
Right.
Yeah, I guess I don't know where Perk is tonight, huh?
No, I don't know. I sent him the link, but it's all good.
Him and Evan were talking last night on.
Last night?
Yeah.
Wait, Perk was on your show and he can't come on mine?
It was Monday night. Perk's on every Monday.
Uh-oh.
We're all on the same channel. We're all getting the same peeps.
That look right there.
We got war going on. Shit.
Somebody record this and send it to. Got two of them.
Good.
That's
I thought he was coming on. I thought he said he was be on tonight. I don't know what happened.
So you, Perk, congratulations. You played yourself on this one. You better slide in here real quick. Like,
what's up, Ishi? What's up, Wise?
what up, y'all? What up? We just in here smoking on this Rams pack.
Yeah, we're
All the
show's
Rams
almost
fans.
Your
show's
cousin,
almost
your
over.
cousin just dipped.
Yeah, they were
know.
smart.
I know, he rolled out.
Like he hit that back button on the phone and was gone.
Yeah. The last question is Kyle still in the hot seat?
Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord.
I would say no. But I said no last
one
week.
game?
I said he wasn't
Well,
in the last week.
No, okay, so he was kind of basically in the hot seat because of the shitty schedule, right? Does this game now take him out of the hot seat? It doesn't? He's still in it?
Absolutely not. He always
He's
plays
still in it
against the Rams. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
He's
He's not going to be out of it until you start being a trick. You was a whole ass trick on Sunday. Continue that, please and thank you. Why? Because you gonna have to show your ass unless if you want us to go to Arizona and celebrate on Market Street. That's what's gonna get you out that hot seat. Period. Not Christian McCaffrey. Not this motherfucker. Okay. You.
What's up, Niner Mike?
What up, Mike?
What's up, man?
I just feel like when it comes to Kyle, his seat, it's not hot. I feel like he is still being watched. If that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? I think that he knows. I think if he's a smart guy, like I think we all know, He knows if he doesn't get certain things together and we get on a run, he's gonna get somebody get in his ear, get in his head. And I think that's when certain things will be taken away from him. Right now, he's still okay. But until things start getting taken from him, it is what it is. He's just being watched. He's being watched. He's the person that all they're doing is they're just barely looking over. Yes. Yeah. It's nothing to Yeah, that's exactly. I agree with that. Like, it's not hot. Warm, yeah.
Because last week we were talking about it being hot.
Right. Miss Debbie, with this new chess piece that he has and him giving up Hefe today for a 5th round pick, better use that chess piece wisely. Because if he doesn't use that chess piece wisely, this can all blow up in the wrong way. Then what? So my thing is, you guys, they have to execute. That's just bottom line. You have to execute. You don't execute.
Look, Miami had the moves of the day, getting Chubb off of Denver too as a pass defensive player. They had the trade deadline pretty much locked down. I thought they had the best moves of the day.
Agree.
Oh, maybe. Is he back? Is he back? He is back. Our Rams got cooled down and came back.
Sorry about that, guys. I mean, as some 49ers fan out there that's like sabotaging my equipment, I promise this was happening. I don't know how to explain it. Some 49ers fan has hacked me and taken me down. I don't know why. I mean, you beat us enough on Sunday. Like, give me a break. You beat us enough.
It should be a Tampa Bay fan that's doing that to you, because that's the people you guys need to be worried about. It shouldn't be us. We're not worried about you guys. So
Tom Brady's divorce is over. Maybe all the weight's lifted.
He might. Tom Brady might take out his divorce with y'all this week.
Oh fuck! Yeah, good luck.
Oh shit!
I certainly hope not. I mean,
my saving gracious, he got to bring his ass out here. Thank God.
And you got to injure Cooper Kupp.
Yeah, I mean, I'm going to that game next week, so we'll see what happens. We'll see.
Going to the pirate ship.
Yeah, I mean, we've had good times down there, so I hope to send Brady off with a nice.
It's kind of like a revenge game for the Bucks too, huh?
Hey, let me ask you a question. If the Rams lose this game, you guys make the playoffs?
Are you gonna become a Niners fan?
Ah!
So both of those questions.
Plenty of these.
I actually kind of know the question.
So both of those questions are a no. It's
Facts.
a no.
Facts.
It is a no for both. I mean, it's hard enough trying to keep Rams fans uplifted, right? Because everybody wants to throw them away right now. I'm like, listen, I'm from St. Louis, where we have been in the basement forever. So I've gone through the Mike Martzes and the Jeff Fishers and the Spagnolas and I've gone through all. I mean, one guy I can't even remember. He shouldn't even have been a coach. I mean, I don't even know how he got in there, but he was gone like a year or two later. My point is, you got some of the newer Rams fans that are not used to losing, and I don't want to wear it like a badge of honor, but I know what losing feels like. So I mean, I can celebrate this all day because I know what losing is like all of the time.
That's fair.
So I mean,
I think your energy needs to transfer to the Niner fans that lack common sense. That's all I can say about them.
I mean, I understand why Niners fans are upset though. You guys have, I've told Rod this, and Rod will tell you. There's nowhere in the world the 49ers in the last at least 4 years should not have had a ring or 2. No excuses. So I can understand Niners fans' frustration because this team has been too dominant not to win. Too dominant. I mean, I'm just calling it like it is. I love the Rams, but the 49ers, my God, like it's no excuses. It is no excuses. So Kyle, to Gina's, get your head out of your ass, buddy. Get your head out of your ass because there is no more waiting. You have to win now.
Yeah, we should have had that fucking NFC Championship game back in 2012 against the Giants. I was at Candlestick, by the way.
Me too.
When Kyle Williams muffed it
twice.
It was the most excruciating loss I've ever witnessed. And when people ask me, what's the most memorable time you ever had at Candlestick? That, unfortunately, that was like.
Wait, Gina, go ahead. Sorry.
No, it's just like, I remember like going there and being like, that was the only time like I ever went to somewhere, to a game that was so important, at Candlestick.
I remember that game.
This is overreaction, right? This is overreaction. Who is to blame if the 49ers do not win? 2 people. It's either Kyle or Jimmy.
Kyle.
So who is to blame if you guys don't?
Kyle. No excuses now.
No excuse. I've said this. This is what a lot of people wanted. Wanted your Jimmy G here. You gave him all the weapons. He is now healthy.
We're stacked.
He's healthy.
Yep.
This is why this year I will sit back. My blood pressure won't be raised. High. The reason why he's laughing, because we were together. We watched the Super Bowl in 2019. We were in Florida.
Oh, yes.
And he knows I'm a different. I'm an athlete. I'm animated here. Don't get me wrong. When I play a sport, I'm a different person, purposely, for that reason. So when I know that my patience, my attitude will change because of something like this, we know who our quarterback is. So that's why I don't and I won't get mad. I understand Trey is hurt. But at the end of the day, this is on Kyle. Because at the end of the day, Jimmy G is still, and I will continue to say, is a backup. Period. So there is no excuse. I'm not mad at Jimmy G for what he does this year or will do or continue to do. Whatever Jimmy G does this year, cool. Right off into the sunset, whichever way. We win, beautiful. Right off to the sunset. Trust me, not back next year. Guarantee that. So I'm not tripping off of that. But
so if Jimmy G does take you to the promised land and he gets there, is the debate still next year?
No, he's Trent Dilfer. He's gone. Sorry, but it is what it is. There's no way.
Trey is our quarterback.
Trey is number 1 for a reason.
Number 1.
Just like Miss Debbie said, the tail of the tape will be next year.
Yeah.
Trey will have all these weapons. Everybody will be healthy. the biggest key and the biggest challenge next year will be on the defensive side because we don't know what's going to happen from there. But everybody on the offensive side, our key players, everybody's back. So there's on the progression part for Trey, all it is for him is to see what he can do and how he has progressed, since. We don't know. He's only played 5 games. We have to be honest with ourselves. That's a given. Do I believe that he can be something and great and a generational quarterback? Absolutely. But until you step out there for more than 5 games and you can stay healthy and give us at least 7, 8 games.
Go 12, man.
I would like to see him.
Who's this?
Oh my
Seahawks fan.
God.
Oh no.
The NFC West is represented. What's up,
That's
Steve?
why Marty Moore disappeared. He's like, I gotta find some Seahawks fans to get in this mess.
I could have called my best friend. My best friend is a diehard Seahawks fan too. But that 12th man stuff and leading the division and all that, it's trash if you really think that's real.
I mean, it's the truth.
Right now it is.
And to his credit, he said we lead the division today.
I just want to know when Gina.
Whoa. No. Oh, well, yeah.
I'm sorry.
Look. Because if hey, we're not out of the playoffs, we would be champs of the NFC West. Just saying. We spanked them Sea Chicken's ass earlier this year, too. Let's not get that twisted.
Yeah, we did. That's when Jimmy came in, and it was like riding a bike.
Uh-oh. Oh, Niners are back. You remember? Mr. Broke Finger. Juice got squeezed after that. So, we'll see how he looks after this. We'll see. It is what it is. Question is, do you really believe in them Sea Chickens though, for real? Like, do you?
I mean, I mean, he can speak for himself, but he is a diehard Sea Chicken fan. Diehard. We have a standing bet every year for both games. Standing.
Our record now is 1-0 against y'all. That's what our record is. See how y'all like how I flipped that, huh? We're 1-0 against y'all. Your offense didn't score against us.
Our offense did. Twice. He just hit me twice.
Hey, you guys scored twice in the first half.
Twice.
After that,
D'Amico
silence.
D'Amico was like, so we're going to do this, we're going to do this. D'Amico said, you know what? Blitz him the rest of the game.
Take the screenplay.
I like that type of coach. D'Amico said, okay, send everybody.
Hey, Mr. Sneed, please tune into the show because I want to see you keep that same energy for the rest of the season.
Yes, please.
Please.
Oh yeah, he's definitely a talker of nothingness.
I just wasn't ready for a Seahawks fan to jump in this.
All right.
I know, I love it.
The only thing I tell Sneed every single time is you have the ball on the half-yard line with beast mode.
Oh,
facts are facts.
But they wanted to let Russ cook.
That's
Should
right.
have went with beast mode. Just like we should have went with Frank Gore instead of throwing to Crabtree.
Facts. Hey, you know what? Let me bring up something. It's funny. We always talk about injuries, right? And people being injury prone and all that, right? Frank Gore tore both ACLs before he even got in the league. How many seasons did Frank Gore play?
Forever.
Shit.
And not
Forever
almost play with his
and
son.
Yeah, pretty much.
So that's why when I hear injury
20?
prone, I'm like, what is technically an injury prone player? If you tear both ACLs, but then turn around and have a plus 15-year career in the NFL,
Yeah.
anybody can flip and change
Right.
and turn it around.
Yeah.
That's
It's
true.
crazy.
That's true.
Anybody can. So, this is the question though, Gina. So next week for everybody, since we're on a bye week, do we get to is this round robin open season for any and everything?
What do you mean?
Anybody can get it next week. If you want to just talk
Open
trash,
We
you
can get
talk.
up to, we can get up to us 4 and then 6 others.
I
Well,
would.
Adam, I don't want that many people in here.
Oh, all right. Well,
You know I don't like that.
I was just answering Rod's question.
All right, that sounds
I
like
get you.
that sounds like a Twitter space gone horribly wrong.
Yeah, I'm not Adam, you already know I don't like that many people on a
I fucking love it.
podcast.
I'm all about it. That's just
But
me,
you
though.
can't there's no control, like, you know.
This whole party's out of control.
Like right now, this is perfect, you know.
Like,
Like if we
there's
added
no-
one more person, I'm cool with that. Because then you still got to have people in the comments. How are you gonna like interact with everybody? You know?
One
Said,
of these
do your
kids
best.
is doing their own thing. One of these kids is not the same. One of these kids.
Your Super Bowl is fraudulent.
Facts.
But I get to
Facts.
wear it.
They-
It doesn't, Gina.
A
You see
lie.
that?
Win. I mean, they
See that?
I
did
think I
win.
need
You see
to.
that right there? You
I
know
think
what?
I
Adam,
need to set
shush.
him. I probably should just set him straight, huh?
Super Bowl.
Clearly,
It's-
he
it's-
doesn't know
it's-
who
you
his
know
guys
what?
won on a fluke against us, okay? You guys, McVay challenges twice, loses. I mean, that was a recipe for disaster. We should have won that game.
Ask Rod.
You
He will
are
not
getting
tell you that I had
sleepy.
anything to say except thank you, God. Thank you.
Look,
He'll tell you.
Marshawn Lynch should have ran that ball in too, but he didn't.
He sure should have.
Yes, he should have.
We went back to back.
But then I'm gonna get this Seahawks guy going. Ike Taylor got pushed. You know, we're gonna live back in the 2005 Super Bowl.
Hilarious. Y'all did go back to back. You didn't win back to back. Because you let Russ cook. Let's ride.
Let's ride. No, don't blame Roger.
No,
Don't blame Roger. Don't blame Roger. No,
All they
no,
had
no.
to do was give it to Lynch and run up the
That was
damn middle.
all Pete Carroll.
That was all Pete
Or
Carroll,
Russ.
sir. Do not blame Roger
No.
Goodell for
No,
y'all's
no.
mishaps
No. We're not letting you get away with that one.
at all. That's trash for you to even bring that up.
No. If
You
I was
didn't believe in
Marshawn-
Gino at the beginning of the year. See, this is why I don't like
I know.
Seahawks fans with this crap. The Seahawks fans, y'all.
Look, you had to believe in Gino at the beginning of the year because you weren't
No, they
believing in
didn't.
Drew Lock.
You're not
Absolutely.
believing in Drew
They
Lock.
wasn't even believing in Drew Lock. They were trying to get draft pick or get anybody in there but besides them two. They didn't care about Geno Smith. He didn't care about Geno Smith after week 2. When they
I
didn't
care about
even
Geno
score
Smith last
against
year when he had to fill in for Russell
Yes, with
Wilson
that
in that
shit.
injury.
So back to what I was saying.
I mean, he's speaking facts. He does. Gino, to his credit, has the highest QBR, whatever that means. But
Does QBR go in like the stats in the Hall of Fame? When did QBR just come into relevance? I never heard of QBR in the early 2000s or the 90s.
late 2000s?
It's always been some stat behind the scene. Now they just made it real because of the analytic bullshit.
Exactly.
You can always go back and figure that. Anyway,
I'm gonna have to wrap up tonight's show.
I was just getting ready to say, how do we get a hold of everybody?
Yeah, I'll, if you don't mind, I'll.
I know it's your show.
So, how do we get a hold of everybody?
Y'all know where I am. I'm
IG.
here. All I need is a time.
Chill.
All I need is a time and a date. I'm there.
Tell the audience, please, Rod.
Friday nights, 9 p.m. Let's get it.
Where can
Sound
we
like
find
all
you on
that.
social media?
Rod Cali, IG, Rod Cali, 24/7, Twitter. I'm around.
Right on.
Hmm.
Shell.
IG, just like the name says, Red Jet Shell.
Yeah.
No more Twitter for me, no Facebook, just IG. You're
You're living like these young kids now, getting off all the old things: Twitter, Facebook.
flip it.
Dan the man.
At Dan Marty Mar, IG. That's where you'll find me. Me and Shale just started following each other not too long ago.
Hey, you don't follow back, Rams fan.
Yes, I did. I thought. I did. I'm going on there. Let me go on there now. Make sure I get it.
Will you, Dan Marty Mar, you are a brave soul to come back on the show and face us and all our trash talking. So thank you so much for
You
coming
do know
back.
who my family is, right? You know you deal with them every week. So
Every week.
every
For
week.
years, we've been doing this. Trust me.
I know how to take one on the chin.
Yep.
Oh,
This is
God, I
nothing.
love
You know how many
it.
times I've walked around after he said something and been like,
Is it
I
just
love
me,
it.
Gina?
And vice
Do you
versa.
would just be at a table just doing this when they talk? Just
I know, just like.
that's what they do. That's what they do oftentimes. Like when we go out and we go
that's
places
why
or
they're
we
pointing
around each
this
other.
way. And
Let
I saw
me
you,
tell y'all.
I'm like, give me my point.
Yeah, let me tell y'all a story. What was it? Last month, a month and a half ago, we had something that we had to do, and we was stuck. Well, not stuck, but we was conversing sports in a hotel room, and the hotel security came up to the door because they thought we was fighting in there. Like we get intense. I'm serious about this.
That sounds like my family. We're Italian, though.
I mean, they can't bang it on the
you know what
door.
to be expecting.
We thought it was the cops on the door. Like, what happened?
It was hilarious.
That passion.
Gina,
Yeah.
it was probably like 3 in the morning. 2,
Yeah.
3 in the morning.
Yeah.
Who knows?
Okay.
They're like, all right, that's enough.
And we're talking like it's 12 in the afternoon.
Exactly.
I mean, we are just boom, 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 boom.
Yeah.
And,
Yeah.
and literally we heard boom, 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 boom. I'm like, oh shit.
We literally can fire back and forth at each other, but
Yeah.
when it comes to honestly having somebody as a podcast partner and somebody I know that is just as passionate about sports as I am, hands down, man, for real.
Yeah.
That's not even a question. That's the whole reason why, when it came down to it, this is kind of like the startup to see how it feels to be in this space. It's just go time from here on out.
I love it.
Be on the lookout, y'all.
Gina repping the Bay.
Gina repping the Bay.
In the face.
So, you guys, we're going to come back. We're going to do this again. We've got a bye week coming up. So, after that, we're going to be repping Niners against the... They used to be the San Diego Chargers, and now they're fucking the Los Angeles Chargers.
They play in that
Whatever.
They play in that same stadium as the Lambs play in.
They do. So
Hey,
we are going to do that.
So when it's a Rams Chargers like game,
because it's happening this year.
It is
this year. Yes, it's happening this year.
Will it be more Chargers fans or Rams fans?
Good night,
No,
Rod.
I'm not.
We're visitors.
Honestly,
Not more Chargers
honestly
fans.
speaking, it will be more Rams fans, and only because people in San Diego are pissed. That's it. That's it.
That's fair.
That is fair. I can see that, man. I can understand that. Whose house? Niners house. Niners house. And the world knows it.
Levi South.
Levi South.
Levi's South, Levi's North. Come on up, baby. We'll make you happy. Come on out. Come on out,
don't you worry. Next year I'll be in Levi North and Levi South. Don't worry about it.
Well, that's gonna do it. That's going to do it for tonight's show. I want to thank all my guests for coming on, and make sure that you hit that like button. I see like 2 likes on that thing. It better be like all the likes, all the likes, all the likes. So thanks you guys for joining, and see you guys next week. And
Trash Talking Friday.
We're gonna be trash talking. Well, not on. Well, maybe on Friday. Yeah, we'll see. I might have to change the date, but we'll see. I'll be in touch, you guys.
Okay.
Thanks,
All
Gina.
right. Thanks, you guys.
Thanks,
Bye,
guys.
family.
Love y'all. Love y'all.
Go Niners.
Go Niners.
Smoke that Lambs pack. Let's get it.
Speaking of Lambs pack.
Thanks, everybody. Thanks, Debbie. Thanks, everybody, for
Debbie.
joining
Thank you, everybody.
in.
Love,
Thank you,
peace.
all the comment people.
Evan. Bye, family.
Thank you, everyone, for joining in the comments.
Appreciate all y'all.
Jeez. Love y'all.